Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have war number 4 of season 59, and we are up against UPS. I only have 4 fights this war. I was only assigned path fights. I don't think they were too tricky or anything like that. They were pretty straightforward fights. But you never know. I could die, so I am going to try and go ahead and max boost. We did have a rough start at the beginning of the season. We were down 2 losses, and then the last war that you guys saw, we did end up winning that one. So we are now 1-2, and we're trying to make that 2-2. But the war team for today is going to be an interesting choice here. We're going with Hulkling because we have a rank 4 future Ant-Man that we're going to be facing. We're going straight path 6. So we're going to be actually keeping Prowler on the team, and we're going to be keeping Human Torch on the team. So far we've had Human Torch on the team for all wars so far, which is awesome. There I'm just double checking to ensure that all my champions have relics. I like to double check sometimes, especially when it's a champion that I don't use very often for war. All right, so we're going to go straight path 6. And the first fight that we have is this rank 3 Storm Pyramid X. I will be taking her with Prowler. Basically, every 10 hit combo that you cross, then you get a falter on you for a duration of time. But Prowler is falter immune, so therefore we can fight as normal. The plan here was to just basically start off with a parry heavy to get the incinerate up, and then bait out her special 1s, and then throw off my special 2. I do mess up in this fight, I think, at some point. I don't remember what I did, but I definitely know that I had to sadly use a potion. So spoiler alert, I don't die to this one. But here's the first SP2, and then I think we have to do one more. But yeah, so we bait out another SP1. We don't ever want to push her to SP2. Yeah, I was late on the heavy, so I get punished for it, which took off 18% of my health, which was not a fun time. But here she's going to go down. I kill her with the relic. But that was a mistake on my part. We were just late on the heavy, but no real danger there. Next up, we have this Atuma. I can kind of see how Atuma could be dangerous here because the bleeds do enhance his damage output. So that's something that I needed to be mindful of. And I'm going to throw on an invulnerability boost here, and we're going to use Prowler again. I'm going to use the falter for my ends, so to speak, to get my heavy in. We definitely want to get our heavy in so we can get the incinerate on him, which will help deal with some of his hydration stacks. But first, we have to get him to a SP1 and then essentially punish the SP1. So here it goes. I'm going to do a double medium into a heavy, knowing that he can't touch me and he didn't have any power for a certain amount of time. So that's how I wanted to do it. It worked out well. Now I'm just baiting out heavies so I can get to my SP2. We are going to wait for this for a second, and then I'm going to go into my falter and then heavy because we still have to incinerate up. And then there I'm going to intercept to get off another SP1. This time I'm going to heavy counter to get back the incinerate. And we're just going to make it to our SP2. That's the plan. I'm pushing him to another SP1 with no fear. I'm going to bait that out. And then I'm going to go for the kill shot with the SP2. There he goes. We get to our SP2. We end in a medium to get the falter up. And there we go. Down Atuma goes. That was the last fight that I had with Prowler for this war. And like I said, sadly, we did have to use a singular potion, which is sad times. Next up, we have this America Chavez on Path 6, Section B. And we're going to be Flame on Torch, so it's not going to stop us because it's not a debuff. This node stops all buffs and debuffs for a duration of time, the Fisticuffs node. But we're going to let her do her full heavy. It doesn't matter. You don't want to stop in the first or the second heavy. The Nova Flames have power stings attached to them, so I'm pushing her to her SP1 every single time and trying to bait out her SP1s. But as you can see, not even 30 full seconds into the fight, she is almost down. She's just not wanting to throw it, but it's fine. Down she goes. I think that was a 30-second fight, was it? I clicked off of it too fast, but it was pretty close to 30 seconds, so not too bad. And then my last fight that I have is this rank 4 Future Ant-Man. We're going to use Hulkling here. I do have the Cosmic Power backs for him, and I am going to go with the Power Start 1. No real reason to do that other than I had it in the overflow, so I just decided to use it. For the Atuma fight, I did actually use a invulnerability boost in case I got whacked, since he had all that extra crit rating and stuff, since he was getting all those bleeds. But here, basically, I just want to keep the Pierce up, and then I want to cycle my special 2s. I was told not to push him to a special 2 unless I'm confident in the dex, which I actually am, but we never get to that point. You could see like these disintegration things are on me consistently. Next time, I think Hulkling is very safe for this fight, but I think next time I'll just try and ask to use Serpent, because my Serpent is rank 4 Sig 200. He's not on defense, and once he gets the Pierce buff up, then he won't gain any more buffs. And I think that might just be because more health, because my health was ticking down from this, and as a 6-star, I don't know. it can get kind of scary. I did accidentally intercept him a number of times at this point. But yeah, we're trying to finish things off cleanly, and again, the whole strat is literally just hitting him into his block while his block is up, and hopefully we don't get caught by his SP1. I don't think it'll kill, but still, we don't want to get caught by it. Here I'm going to go for it, a full combo into the SP2, and that's going to be GG's. So how is you guys' war season going? Let me know what you think about these fights. And so far we'll remain deathless for the season, but will I finish that way? That has yet to be seen. Like and subscribe, continue to help us grow, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.